amazing, isn't it? I knew as soon as I started filming, somebody would open the door and get on. But anyway, here I am. I'm on a train. Where am I going? You'll find out later.
In my humble opinion, this is probably one of the best known walkways in London. And yet, if you showed a picture of it to the average person anywhere in the country, even in London, they'd probably say, never seen that before. But it provides a covered walkway from South Kensington Station to the Natural History Museum, the Victoria and Albert Museum, and to where we're going today, which you'll find out in a moment.
And this is where we've arrived at for our visit, the Science Museum. We're in Exhibition Road, South Kensington. And I can't help being amused over the road. There's a guide with a small but hardy party as she's still going through the motions. And there's Imperial College next door. All very much changed over the years. But here we are. This is the destination for our visit today. Kathy and I have arrived. We're now just waiting for anybody else to turn up. In the middle. This is the flight section, right up in the rafters of the Science Museum. Very nice. That is some display of engines in that.
I know, I was just thinking which one would fit on the back of this.
Should be jet powered. You get home in no time.
Yeah, it's all electric.
Yep. Right, don't worry.
I can read probably this.
No, don't worry about that. Yeah, you can see it better from here to read. There's certainly some stuff here, that's for sure.
It's surprising how they got it into it.
Take the roof off.
Yeah, retracting the roof, wouldn't it be? Take it off, put it... Oh.
No. I think more than likely that they would take everything to pieces.
Yeah.
And build it from scratch inside here. I think that's...
And then we'll hoist it up and
hoist it up, yeah.
Hoist it up and put it onto
real
high tension.
Yeah, I doubt very much if that's a retracted roof.
Some of these won't be that light either. Some of these.
They'll still be here in 50 years' time.
Yeah, they would be actually.
Excuse me. Getting away. Lots of different names connected with flying. Women in flying. Builder unit. Rena Holmes. Amy Johnson, that's a name some of you know well. And Amelia Earhart. Wilcock and Brown. Now this, I mean, I didn't know. Wow. My word. And we're only on the top floor. We've got to go down yet. But that looks like the front of a DC-3 Dakota. I wonder if I'm right. Restored turbo props, jet innovations. Yes, the double DC-3.
The ones.
Pegasus engine. There's a hairdo.
A giant one.
Look at this propeller.
There's your early computer for you. We're in the mathematics and timekeeping and all the rest of this, but I think this is more for the techie people than anything else. Weights and measures. From all over the world, look at that. And now, years ago, there was a pendulum just over to the right, I think, as you look down on this now, and it went right the way down to that ground floor there, right the way up to this floor, where there was I'm sure I remember a big clock face. And what's now left of it, or representing it, is that, which is hardly the same at all, but what a view, eh? What a view down there. God. I think it's essentially 2.5 to 3 hours after you've had something to eat and drink. Probably is not really long enough. But the trouble is, when you're coming to London on cheap day returns, you're limited to the time you can spend. But this is great stuff. This is a lovely orrery, showing very clearly the movement of the Earth, the Sun and the planets. This one doesn't seem to have planets' moons, although I do notice one. Yes, they do. Yeah, the moons of the planets are there. And here's the wind-up handle on the side. I don't know whether that winds up a clockwork motor or whether you literally just hand wind it. But I would love one of those.
This is very rare indeed. The original maker is unknown, but it was enlarged by Thomas Wright way back in around 1733 or thereabouts for King George II, and it's known as Wright's Grand Orrery. Notice only 6 planets were known about in those days, nothing further than Saturn, and that's why there doesn't seem to be quite as much on the dial as we might expect nowadays, but I wouldn't mind having an orrery, or something like that in the house. Quite expensive to get a good one.
Clockmakers of London. There have been some very famous clockmakers in this country. In actual fact, one of my ancestors, one of the Ballards, was a well-known clockmaker, and I think it was Lamberhurst, if my memory serves me correctly. Lamberhurst in Kent. I think those clocks are showing almost right time. They're 2:30.
Some of them are telling you the right time.
Yeah.
Some of them, that one is definitely. Yep. Red one.
I don't want them.
There's some. It's hard to believe how long some of these pocket watches have been in existence, since the 1700s and earlier. Amazing. But anyway, that's the flavour of this gallery. I can edit the bits out that have gone black. There we go. Definitely needs a little maintenance on one or two of those. Interesting, interesting.
Ernie, with a cuppa and a biscuit.
We often have
I like that.
often
Two cups and a
cups of cream.
I like that.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Sorry, so that's brilliant. That is. And actually, they've got liquid. They've got not actually liquid in them, but
It looks like it.
looks like it. They've got wind power.
Ah, lobster creels.
Lobster cream.
Just in case we don't get time to have a closer look downstairs, I'm going to look at all these large exhibits from the top. And over there, I have to say, I don't feel as interested and interactive with it as I remember coming here many years ago. There seems to be less here. The locomotives have gone, the odd bus and coach has gone, the pendulum and the clock have gone. For me, that was the Science Museum. And I know the exhibits are spread to other parts, but it just doesn't feel the same. But it's been nice to come and have a look and see what they've done with it now. For the modern generation, it probably suits, to be fair. And I have found some interesting things here, but I don't know. Sometimes I think perhaps it's not so good to have memories and then try and compare it with those days, but it's hard not to.
Well, this was supposed to have been the Village Hall Social Club main autumn outing. Very sadly, despite a lot of people initially saying they'd love to come, gradually various things have happened, as always gets in the way with people. And here we are, this is all we're left with. Me and these intrepid travellers, Cassie, Mark, his sister, and her husband. And I thank you all for coming because it was a nice day. We had a lovely time. And even though few in number, we got along very well. And all in all, I went home having had a nice day. But it was such a shame that for what was supposed to be a main outing, we ended up with so few people. But there you are. That's life, isn't it?
Just a final view round before we go for a last drink and leave here. Well, there may only have been 5 of us in the end, but in very good company. I'll just go and have a quick look at this. I do miss the pendulum, which is where the glass lifts now are. But thank you for joining us. Please like and subscribe and all that rubbish. And we'll see you on the next video.